Hey there, crazy kids! I am the Good Old Gamer, and welcome back to more Jade Empire Special Edition. Thanks to Steam. Whoop! That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to load. Load. Let's do this. Right, here we are. We're getting ready to talk to Master Lee, who is in this room, and continue on with the main mission for a little bit. So let's do this.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Perhaps I'll train others as you have trained me.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
What would you have me do, Master?
The time for practice is over. Go to Gujin, the weapon master, and get a weapon. You may soon be called to use it. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Where can I find Dawnstar and Gujin?
Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square.
I will do as you ask.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Okay, bye then. Yes, I am aware of the map. And now we get some figurines. Lovely. And we have a puzzle for said figurines, I believe. Statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It is marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There is a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings. The altar and statue serve to show students a real example of lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It has not seen use in some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue and was replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students, but that too is part of the exercise. There's mention of greater reward for the more investigative path, but that was probably an additional element of the test performed by the master who placed it. You cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to this statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Approach the altar. The altar is less ornate than the statue and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach. The sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. Well, we will place the blue figurine on the altar. Sphere color changes to glow red. Red. Yellow. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. A silver coin. An unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
You collect the figurines and step away. Right, we got ourselves 1 coin, and what is that 1 coin going to be used for, you might ask? Well, that's kind of a silly question, because the coin is going to be used for that deal we saw back here that needed a coin. Duh. The grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, and there's a bowl. And we place the coin in the bowl. A coin disappears through a thin slot at the bottom of the bowl. There's an audible clicking sound. Lion image detaches from the gravestone. It appears to have little value. And now we have a lion head token. And now we go back where we were before. Do 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 do. Statue of a lion. Does that give you a clue? It's a statue of a lion. Approach the altar. There's indentation in the statue's mouth, reminding you of another shape you saw recently. Place the token from the old master's grave in the lion's mouth. The sphere goes green. Green! What one makes green? Blue. And yellow. And one makes orange. We need to remove the blue and place the red. One makes purple. We need to remove the yellow and place the blue. Statue erupts in a loud burst of energy. Clearly you have done something momentous. You feel different.
Examine your world from all angles, and you will see the interconnectedness of all things. Even that which is humble can be the key to greater things.
We're finished with the statue. And we received the gaze of the lion. What is the gaze of the lion? The gaze of the lion. This is the screen to put in points and stuff, by the way. Where is techniques? Techniques. Gaze of the Lion, health +2, focus +2. Masterful hunter, the lion must always be aware of the totality of its domain and be ready to protect it. You feel a kinship with the mighty predator after solving the riddle left by the old master of Two Rivers. Yeah! Right, we solved that little puzzle. Lovely. I almost kind of forgot halfway in the middle how to do that, but we finally did. Okay, good. Let's talk to people.
What would bandits want with a sleepy town like Two Rivers? They're in for a surprise if they think the school won't leap to the town's defense. What can I do to help you?
Have you seen Dawnstar?
I don't think so. Perhaps she is at her garden. I do not know her well, but I see her there often. I'll ask Gao if he's in the mood to speak. I saw him heading that way.
Take care.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
I gotta go fight some bandits.
I may finally get a chance to see some combat if there are truly bandits coming. I'm sure Master Li will be able to save Kia Min even if she's wounded. But I wonder who will salve her pride, walking along the shore my foot. What do you need from me?
Have you seen Dawnstar?
Why would you ask me? Everyone knows I don't get along with her. She's too moody to talk to. Always looking past you as if there's something more interesting happening behind you. You certainly don't seem to have any trouble getting along with her. And you, of all people, should know to look for her at her garden by the school gate.
Goodbye.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, back to my training.
Yep, uh-huh.
Bandits coming here. They must not know about the school, or at least about Master Li. He's not a man to stand idly by while people suffer. If they hurt Kia Min badly, Master Li will be angry. I'd hate to be the captain of that ship if Master Li is angry.
I hear bandits have injured Kia Min. She is a favorite pupil and holds the record for the challenge I run. I'm sure Master Li will take care of her. What can I do for you? I am here to serve and train.
Gotta go.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
Uh-huh, yep, bye-bye. Alright, we talked to everybody, let's go! By the way, I believe you can get into... Oh no, you can't get in there. I thought you could get in the little training deal. Oh, you can! Oh, you have to go out this way, okay. Well, never mind then, you can get back to the little training area back here. Right. Let's go.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
Burn.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Uh-huh. You'll get your due Gao, you'll get your
He
due.
is Gao the Lesser in all respects.
Yep.
I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
What did Gao want? No, wait. I don't like seeing you upset.
That is nice to hear. Gao could learn much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
What did he want?
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
You know about the bandits. Master Li said to get a weapon from Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
No, but I have a bad feeling, Dawnstar.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fire? Half of the field's gone in a day, and you knew it would happen.
I'm sure nothing is going to happen. I'm just paranoid.
You said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Li knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go together then. I could use the company.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Follower! Alright. Let's see if we can find the follower screen. Here we go. Dawnstar. She attacks with a longsword. She also can provide support to recover chi. Dawnstar's attacks can damage spirits. Dawnstar's magical sensitivity gives her added insight to the world around her. In battle, she cuts swiftly with her longsword. Now, you can have your followers in this game do one of two things. They can either attack beside you, or they can support you. If they support you, they cannot attack. But the enemies will not attack them either. They just sort of go sit down and meditate off in the corner somewhere out of the battle, and they provide a benefit to you in some way or another. Dawnstar's benefit is to help recover our chi, so we can basically keep fighting longer. And I think that's what we're going to do, because when they attack, they do okay, especially early on, but as the game goes on, their attacks kind of, they serve more as distractions for the enemies. You're basically going to be taking out the enemies yourself anyway. But when they attack, they knock enemies around, and it could knock them out of the way of your attacks or whatever. So I just decide to use support most of the time. So, we'll go with that. And, can I talk to you now?
We should go to Gujin for a weapon like Master Li said. Then we can address whatever threat these bandits pose.
I agree, but first we need to talk. Where can I find Gujin?
His workshop is in the center of the village by the gate, up the stairs from the square. It's the largest and most permanent building. You must be tired if you're asking me about that. You've talked to him many times.
How did you help Master Li find out about the restless dead?
I don't want to think about it too much. Manipulating Qi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your training is his primary interest. Hopefully I'll find my skills useful for more than just keeping me up at night. Could we go on to something else?
What do you know about the spirit world?
We are all spiritual creatures. When we die, our spirits are released to find their way to the underworld. The journey eases the transition from life to death. If their time among the living was troubled or painful, spirits sometimes get lost. They can seem almost alive and are often mistaken for living creatures. They usually only appear for a short time. They say what they need to say and then are drawn to the underworld.
What makes them so threatening?
If a person's life was very traumatic, his or her spirit can lose its way for a long time. They can go mad trapped in the world of the living. Maddened spirits change. They lose their connection to the living world and begin to channel darker emotions. They can be very dangerous. I've only seen hints of those. It's been enough. I'm very worried about what may be coming.
What happens to them in the underworld?
I don't know. That's the kind of thing old men sit on mountains to discover. Some say it is a place of judgment. Maybe it's about reincarnation. You'd think we could just ask the spirits themselves, but if we can't really understand our own answers, how can we hope to fathom theirs?
That's it.
We should get our weapons as quickly as we can. I am honored that Master Li feels I am worthy of standing beside you.
Actually, you're going to be off meditating during the fights, but that's fine. Let's save. And let's do this. See what we can do.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Weapons, by the way, when we get
It's so awful. They killed him.
When we get our weapons,
I'm so
they
shocked,
use
I don't know what to
focus.
say. You have to keep us safe.
Yes, yes, blah, blah, blah. Weapons use focus. That's another reason to level up focus. Monies. I like my loots. Give me my loots. Alright. Do 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 do.
I heard a terrible scream.
Yes, you did. Terrible, terrible scream. Monies. Hey, Piggy. You should be happy this isn't Minecraft, Piggies. You should be very, very happy. Hello, Chicons. Hey there.
Bandits, huh? I see a lot of them. I better let someone else have some fun for a change. Can't abandon the gate. You never know if they're gonna sneak around.
Everyone is needed. Get ready to fight.
No, please. I can't fight. I just didn't want to be a rock picker in my grandfather's field. Guarding the gate looked easy. I never thought bandits would actually come. Please don't let them get me. Don't let them.
Okay. Well, that guy's a wimp. Yeah. Not that I lost any chi or health, but still, whatever.
This building is Guzhin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Okay. Let's do that then. Hello?
Ojoir Shatyr Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Guzhin. Good day to you.
Swoir Ufir Wakwanpa.
Why do you insist on speaking like that, Guzhin?
Wotarawir Fuir Nupayir Fun Chiki. If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandit scouts are here in Two Rivers. Master Li sent me for a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Where did Master Li find these weapons?
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Tell me about the longsword, Fortune's favorite.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Let me hear about the staff, Golden Star.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the great eastern serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but this staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
Couldn't you give whichever weapon I don't pick to Dawnstar?
I'm afraid not. She would not be able to handle one of these weapons quite yet. I'll explain why in a moment, but suffice it to say that very few people have your aptitude for maintaining focus in battle. In time, Dawnstar will be able to handle a weapon like this, but don't discount the blade I gave her. Master Li wanted her to have the keenest steel I could find.
Tell me about the Golden Staff again, because I'm going to take it.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a young noble.
Yes.
It could be pure.
Yes, yes. I'll take the Golden Star.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon, and the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
I should go to see the townsfolk now.
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Does Master Li know they're already here?
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Qiamin. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
How many are there?
I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student.
How far have they come?
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
Run back to the school and warn everyone else. I'll deal with these thugs.
I will run to the school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Well, somebody's dying if I try them out, that's for sure. Alright, 3 golden star.
There is no time to talk. We have to save the village from these bandits.
I know, I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, I guess I can't use it until I'm in battle. Fine, whatever then. Be that way. Alright, here's the weapon.
Legendary strike.
Or not.
Stab.
Come on, come on, come on.
Focus. Legendary strike.
Which one's healing? There we go. I forgot which button's healing. It doesn't matter anyway, while we're right here, we can just go back to these. Whoops. Dun dun.
Legendary strike.
Help! Someone! They're all over the beach! Hold your tongue, old man! This village is ours!
We have to help. Be careful. These louts will show no mercy.
Kill anyone in our way! We'll strip this village bare! I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Your end is near.
Ah! No! I died. Reload. I'm not sure where the save was. Oh crap, it's here.
Nice little town you have
Yes,
here.
yes, yes.
You're...
To redo all this again.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stair.
Yes, I know.
Why would bandits
I'm so shocked, I don't know what to say. You have to keep us safe.
Sorry for all the repeats. Sorry.
Bandits, huh? I see a lot of them. I'd better let someone else have some fun for a change. Can't abandon the gate. You never know if they're gonna sneak around. No, please. Guarding the... Please.
Yep, Let's go, let's go.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Oh, yo.
Hello.
If you...
I'm gonna skip all this because we've seen this already.
Your weapon... It's... Calm down.
The bed. They're make
you.
Yay!
Legendary strike. Stab. Help! Someone! They're all over the beach! Bandits! Hold your tongue!
We have to help.
Kill anyone in our way! We'll strip this village bare! I can't face them alone! You can't fight us! There's no one to help you!
Please.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Saving, so we don't have to do that all over again.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Ah! Crap. Well, good thing we saved.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Damn it!
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Legendary strike.
Damn it.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Whoa! I kind of lost track of the camera there.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Okay, well, this is kind of lame. This is much easier on the original Xbox than it is on this, just because of the controls.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Legendary strike.
Oh, come on. No. No, no, no. This is not going how I want it to go.
Thank the heavens you came down here. They're animals.
Legendary strike.
I'm not amused by this.
Thank the heavens you came down here.
Legendary strike.
There. Chi strikes helped. When you add chi to your attacks, it increases the damage. $200. I wish that was our money, but no, it's a villager's money that we'll have to return when we find them. Lame.
The school has been closed due to the bandit attack. You will have to fight the bandits while I wait for Master Li to return with Kia-min, the wounded student.
Very well, let no one through.
I will try.
Alright. He's not going to come fight with us anyway, so I'm not going to push him. He's a new student, doesn't know nothing anyway. Not that I know a lot better, but still. And it auto-saves. Yay.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
So now we get to dodge cannons.
Cannon fire, look out!
Ah, damn it. Here, let's go over here real quick. We need the money. Alright.
Yet another...
Yes, yes. I've seen this. This is really... The combat in this is really much more difficult. You need to die.
Cannon fire, look out!
Legendary strike.
Come on! Lame sauce.
Legendary strike.
Cannon fire, look!
There we go.
Legendary strike. Your end is near. Focus.
Ah!
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Oh, lovely. God!
Impressive. Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it. I have seen enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success. It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Thank you for your assistance, Master Li.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Yellow arrow icon will appear next to the left side of the screen when you have enough experience points to level up. Come to the character record and click on your character to level up. Okay. The screen allows you to spend points to improve your abilities. You can also click the balanced button to automatically distribute your points to create a balanced character. Well, I could do that, but why would I? We have 3 points to spend. Going to put a point in there, and a point in there, and the last point in there for the funsies. Done. You have 10 style points to spend to upgrade your fighting styles. We could upgrade these, that'll bring speed, damage, and so on, but I think I'll wait a little while. I might upgrade them later. I'll save them for now.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
I prefer it when you are smiling. Is there anything I can do?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Where did you live before you came to the school?
Would it be strange of me to say I don't know? I have very little memory of my home before coming here, even though I was 3 years old when I arrived. I remember moving around a lot, never staying anywhere for long, and For some reason, the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
Why did you move around? How did you come here?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was, or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Let's do this for the funsies. You aren't completely unnoticed. You have my eye often enough.
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
Who are the people of interest in the village?
Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach. Merchant Fen Do is in the village square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He is behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing.
That's it.
Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
He is safe. There is no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Li, we would have died. Thank you. Hopefully Master Li can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Little blue halo was a mark of the open palm. Because we were nice, we saved his daddy. We will talk to Old Ming and continue on. Or not. Yeah, he talks in the old tongue, so we're just gonna have to subtitle this whole thing, by the way. I didn't intend to talk to him just now, but whatever, we'll talk to him and then that'll be it for this video. Next video we'll talk to the rest of the town, see what's up, do some mini quests, etc. That's great.
Nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi.
Might I ask some questions? I'm going to skip through some of this, so pause and read if you're interested. What are your thoughts on Two Rivers? Who are the important citizens? Give me your opinion. What do you know about Master Li? How did Master Li come here?
Nararo na pirapirni nik takatashi. Ikir nik tina piru, wo iferek uok son puno.
Satakwa ia ni garwa fan.
Who was master before Master Li?
Nararo, na pirar ni, nik takatashi. Ko nirpuk no sangkud na no wana nyapir, isana yuyo. Ko nirpuk. Yukut nikun.
Students.
Wowo sun ponono, yapapap nasia iwir sa year worth. Ikir nik tina piru, wo iferek uok sun puno.
What do you mean?
Tawi ir kawana ir suni ir ipo.
You flatter, sir. I am sorry not every student has earned such respect.
Konir.
Emperor.
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipier.
Is the Emperor neglecting the borderlands?
Konir puk no sangkud na no wana nyapir. Isa. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik.
Can we talk about the past?
Wo no wir na no ba irsu. Isana yuyo. Konir puk no sangkud na. Wo soki poir.
What do you know about the spirit world?
Niato no napadi irovi. Tasir si tintup. Wowo sun ponono. Yapapap nasia iwir sayu.
About the long drought?
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Yukut nikun uno sa son kud noka uk yorir. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipier.
But what really happened?
Ikir nik tina piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Sa ir yak, niato no napadi irovir.
You accept that, but you're too practical for ghosts?
Konir puk no sangkud na no wana nyapir, it irkana. Wo nikasurier kwana no kasa ir iroro. Yukut nikun uno sa ir son kud noka uk yorir.
How was the Empire formed?
Konir puk no sangkud na no wana nyapir, isana yuyo. Wo nikasurier kwana no koni uk nawata ir nik nipier. Konir puk.
Tell me about yourself.
Osinsu kukapirfuk.
How long have you lived here?
Sa ir yakowak, kokonato siri panoneniko.
What do you do?
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Ikir nik tina piru, wo iferek uk son puno.
I have to ask, why are you sleeping on the beach?
Uk sosasara no fuk no, rik ni uk ni akawania rapani. Wo son puno no, yapapap nasia iwir sa year worth. Kon. Wo nikasu.
Gotta go. Yep, that's lovely. You?
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
You were right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Okay. And we're back into the town. So this will be it for this video. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the GoodOldGamer. This has been more Jade Empire. Let's make a save. And bye-bye for now.